It's the perfect balance of how my mind works. Because I'm an engineer. My day job is senior software engineer, so I do a lot of design and a lot of problem solving. And pinball machines have a lot of engineering in them.
I really like pinball because it's never the same game twice. Even on your own machine that you know backwards and forwards, you're never going to be able to predict exactly how that ball goes. You're never going to be able to predict exactly what that score is. Even the best players in the world occasionally will just throw up a complete brick and they're completely powerless to do anything about it.
It's just one of those things that we're a good match for my interest and what it offers. It's like the perfect big boy toy.
It's a nice combination of being skilled yet slightly random that will always keep you coming back, at least always keeps me coming back for more. You're at a meeting of the Chicago Pinball Mafia. We are a playing club that formed in 2004. Each month we go from member's house to member's house and we play each other's games.
There was a league in Chicago, but there were so many people interested in it that they've had a full roster, so they weren't taking other people. And we sort of jumped in to see if we could fill the void for the people who've been on their wait list trying to get into a league but couldn't.
We decided that instead of going around haphazardly to each other's houses, that we would decided to get organized and actually be competitive about playing pinball.
Took us about a year to just go over the logistics, get the rules together, figure out how we would meet, how we would score things, what would be the right balance for competition, and try and be fair to everyone.
There's 6 scoring rounds and we draw 5 machines. And what happens is you play all 5 machines and then 1 duplicate for 6 rounds. And then for each round, the person who comes in first gets 10 points, second is 8 points, third is 6 points, and fourth is 4 points. So you total up all your points for all rounds over the night, and then whoever has the most at the end of the night is the winner for that night. Your points are cumulative over the entire season.
Eventually, I think right now we're at the right point where we struck in the balance between competition and yet a good, friendly, social atmosphere, which I think is the balance that has led us to be successful the past few seasons. Realistically, I have come to the realization years ago that pinball is pretty much dead, and we're just still holding on to a little bit of our past and bringing that forward, hoping that maybe today's kids will catch on and realize that passing time in a game room is actually a fun thing to do besides just sitting and playing games on your cell phone.
I think we're at an ebb right now. You know, things always come full circle, and right now, you know, the tide has gone out on pinball. So I could see it easily in a few years, you know, that tide change reversing and coming back in, because, you know, pinball on location is cheap, you know, 50 cents or $1, and, you know, you can be in Fantasyland battling a Black Knight, or, you know, blowing up alien spaceships or what have you. So that's, you know, that's a cheap escape.
Actually, I would like to see me be proven wrong, and that the expression "everything old is new again," and not just pinball machines, but coin-op games in general, is something that sort of makes its way back into the mainstream American pop culture.
Come back here! Hey, stop running around! The fun house is closed! Hey, stop it!